All right, I got 7 minutes to get this message out. 7 minutes. Okay, this is a message for you know our black. This is a message for black people and black youth, especially black youth. I don't want to talk about this. No, I want to get this off my mind, get off my chest for a while. Hope the sun's in your eyes. Um, we have to stop this culture. And what I mean by that, let me see Jake there. What I mean by that, we have to stop this culture. Say, for instance, this month is Black History Month. And I'm just trying to figure out, why do we need a Black History Month? Because, see, I just don't think we need a Black History Month. And let me tell you why. The reason for that is that Black history is American history. When you talk about slavery and all that other stuff, and Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and things like that, that's American history. So, hold on, I'm sorry, I was trying to get Jake. So, therefore, we don't need a month for Black history. And let me tell you how stupid it is, just for y'all that don't know. Pride Month, right? It's June. It's June is one of the longest months. Well, they gave Black history. They gave us February. We get the shortest month out of all the months. Talk about art history. You take art history and put it into a month. That's all we get. It's just a month. No, we don't need Black history. I don't support Black History Month. Today, every single day is Black history, because Black history is American history. We don't need Black History Month. Wake up. We don't need it. Second thing, I was on the bus today coming home. I hope that plane keep on flying. I was in the bus today coming home, right? I was coming home from school. And it's a bunch of all these kids on the bus, and they were black students, talking about selling weed out loud. They were talking about selling drugs and illegal substances out loud for everybody to hear, despite there being cameras on the bus. They just saying that what they're going to do out loud. And I'm just thinking to myself, we need to stop this culture. Rather than teach our kids to get it how they can, we need to be teaching them to get a job. Cut this music off. See, that's another problem, is this degenerate music. The Lil Uzi, Da Baby, Little Baby, all the babies. Lil Wayne, people like that. Talking about going out here shooting people and stealing weed and stuff like that. Talking about all that, right? They're talking about, and our kids listen to this, and these, most of, I did this thing where, a lot of black students want to be rappers. And they're going to her thing that they need to go to jail, they need to do this, they need to sell weed. No, stop selling the weed. I tell you what, this is my message. I'm not finished yet. This is my message. Cut off that music, put you on some gospel music. Cut off the music and pull your pants up and go get yourself a job. If you have to start at the bottom, that's okay. I cut grass, and it's hot. And I cut grass. I get it the best way that I can. We don't have a lot of money. We do the best that we can. But I'm not going to jeopardize my freedom and sell weed. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go out home. You get a job at Wendy's. Start at McDonald's. There are plenty of places that are hiring. It may not be a lot. But hey, you making honest money without having to worry about the cops or whatever running up on you. Without having to worry about somebody running up on you and shooting you and taking your stuff. Hanging out with the wrong crowds. They committing crimes. And then on top of that, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. They want to teach that we are somehow lesser than the white man. We black, if you go to a job interview and you get turned down and a white person gets that job rather than you, that's racism right there. Oh my goodness. They're going to protest. It's going to be on the news. Black person denied job because of a white person. Well, no. Wait a minute. Did you think about that? Maybe that white person put in more work than you. If I go to a job and I put in 2 hours of work and a white colleague of mine puts in 10 hours of work, well, they're probably going to get that promotion. They're going to get that job. They have a better resume than you. They're going to get that job. Even I could do that if I wanted to hire somebody for my lawn care business, and I was choosing between giving a black person a job and a white person a job, and that white person had way more experience, way more credentials in the lawn care business, I'm going to give the job to them. Same thing if the roles were reversed. If the black person had more experience than the white person, then they would get the job. That's not racism, that's just life. And you know, and another thing, I want to talk about this music again. I want to bring this subject up again. The music. And the music, they talk about shooting. You know, shoot 'em up. And people, man, he go hard, bro. He go hard. But then a black person goes out, commits a crime, shoots at police officers and gets smoked. I'm not talking about the situations that are unjustified. I'm talking about situations where you shoot at police, they shoot you back, you get smoked, and people still go out there and protest. Right? But then when you in the hood and the shootout happened and somebody and little Ray Ray run up on Pookie and them and they have a shootout and Pookie gets shot, but he just dead. Benjamin Crump not coming out. The BLM is not gonna have you on the news. You're not gonna get a $27 million payout, nothing like that. You just dead. Nobody cares because it's just hood violence. Look at Chicago. But you want to talk about these white police officers. We need to fix our own community. Black people have the potential to be one of the most greatest races ever. We are intelligent. Because don't you look at me in my face and tell me that I am lesser than a white person, because with God on your side, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. So don't you look me in my face and tell me that I'm less. Because I'm not. I can do the same thing that anybody else can do. And it's not because I'm black, it's because that I have God. I have Godfidence. That's my confidence. I have Godfidence. I believe in God. When I pray, I believe that I can achieve what I am praying for. Whether I'm white, black, whatever. So I'm about to get off this video, man. I don't have a lot of time left. I only got a couple seconds. But yeah, the black community needs to wake up. Wake up. Stop this foolishness.